How we doing, people? I hope you're good. Let's get back to this. We are jumping straight back in. It's tag teams. However, listen, I'm not watching the elimination stage. I'm just going to watch these battles. I'm going to watch the semi-finals and the final. I was a judge for this, just like I was for solo. But time is very demanding at the moment, so I haven't got time to go through those eliminations. I would prefer to just watch the battles. These are some meaty battles. We're going to have fun. I will break down my decision making of who won and why in all these ones. But yeah, life is lifing. Time is of the essence, and I'm using the opportunities I can. So let's get into it. Not more to say. The original link's in the description. So the 4 teams in play at the moment are Fresh Tonic, MAXSKILL, Hiss and Wing, Miko. They're the 4 teams in the semi-final. I will let you know my thoughts. I'm excited. I've got some GBB wildcards to check out after this. So if you're frequent on this channel, that's what's to follow. All right. Let's get into it. Yes, okay.
Correct. GBB25 live in Tokyo. We have Fresh Tonic versus MAXSKILL. MAXSKILL, as the higher ranked team, chose that they will be going second, allowing Fresh Tonic to go and kick things off. I ask you, Tokyo, are you ready?
Do you know what? These two, yeah?
Dave, I look you in your oxy face, you look in my face, but that's the beautiful face. Dave, I look in your face.
That's the beautiful face. Right.
And there is face.
And there is face. Deliberately writing terrible lyrics is quite funny. That's why I laughed. I think that's funny. These two remind me of the Chuckle Brothers. It's for the UK and I don't know if the American audience. Do you know what? It might actually just be a UK thing. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Is that just a reference to the UK heads? Google it. They're the Chuckle Brothers to me. The Gen Z Chuckle Bros. To you, to me. All right, anyway, let's get into continue. I like this. I like this start.
But I see in your face.
Collapse. He's trying not to laugh and he's looking at me because I'm laughing and he does that. So funny. That's my bro. Oh, flipping love this guy. He always, because I'm always a little bit more unhinged and he takes, you know, serious. I couldn't give a shit. I'm pissing myself in the panel right now and he's trying to hold his smirk. Look.
And there is face, but I see in your face.
I love it, man. I love to see that.
Like.
He's like, no. Well, this is shit. This is shit. That's the thing, isn't it? Like choosing to be shit in the most like critical moment, most high important moment. I kind of like it. I like it. You don't have to be so serious and cry. I don't know. I like this, but obviously I need to see it ramp up. But yeah. Very various. Wow, da-da. Nice. Took the hat off.
And that's time.
I'd say, oh, did he? Oh, he didn't have a hat on. Oh, okay, I don't know. I don't know if the hat was off or not. I wouldn't have that. Someone took my hat, I wouldn't have that. Right, anyway. Okay, so you know what? Like, it's a solid job. Listen, the good things about what they do there is that they're technical, both of them. So they're using like high complex. They got complex styles and they're using them well. They're not slipping up. They're using skills. They're showing off high skills. They also got good synchronization as well. I think that the set can be a bit more cohesive, like string together. So it's a weird world tag team. A tag team. I don't like the name. Duos. Like the duo beatboxing, you know? For a duet, their style seems to be that they use impressive patterns that are layered together. So one of them starts to take off the combination, and then the other one does like the bass or the drums, and then they swap. So then it takes over, and I think that's really cool, and I understand that. I just think need is the wrong word. For suggestive growth, I reckon that making your sets memorable and catchy are some of the highest powerful tools that we can use. And I just think down the technician route, you can apply your technical abilities to a song that makes you want to listen to it more. Now, I will admit this, for even experienced beatbox performers like these two, it's actually hard, it's really hard for us, all of us, to know if something is going to be received well or not. It's extremely hard. You have to be some form of master of hindsight to know that. So on the surface, on paper, this is a sick routine, but the outcome isn't as sick, actually, as what it could have been. And I've learnt with Frosty, and he's my duo partner when we do these comps, and I've learnt that too, is that some sets are better and some sets aren't. And your pre-prep ranking would be different to the outcome, that's for sure. But one thing we can do to prepare for that, as a suggestion, is to have a little bit more of like a catchiness to it, I suppose. We've done a solid performance. I will say it's beatable though. Appreciate the intricacies and the sound effects used as well. Like, it's actually not like the and then wow, that was pretty good. All right, let's go into max skill. So this is actually a crucial moment. Okay, the hat's back. Yeah. I like that. Dickhead. I like that. What a dickhead. You know, take my time. You hold my mic whilst I put my hat back on that you did.
Switch.
So the Japanese are quite in touch with emotion and energy. So they're all feeling that hostility in that moment. That's cool to talk about. Bit of hostility. Now, this is a bigger moment than I think the room in the energy in the room allowed, because this is Skiller on the screen's official return to battling, and that is huge. Listen to me. I'll be real. I'll be honest. Skiller, realistically, 4 years was probably the world's best beatboxer. Now, that's an extremely subjective statement to make, so don't take my opinion as a fact. I just mean he was in the 2009 World Champs but didn't win it. But I think he was the best. And he was the best in 2012 World Champs when he won it. And that's the last time that I know of that he battled. I don't know if he did anything else other than that, maybe straight after. I don't think so. Anyway, so this has been 13 years that he's returning to battle. Okay, it's not solo format, but he's about to clash. That is so exciting, and I am excited in the crowd. He was entering competitions whilst I was beatboxing on my own in school, put it that way. And I didn't know about the scene until 2013. I beatboxed for a lot of years before that, and at my entry point, realistically, he was probably the best. So that's my experience with beatbox, and it's hard to say how much longer after the 2012 was he still the best. And it's also hard to figure out how good he is now. It doesn't matter, by the way. A legacy has been wrote, and he is a professional S-tier skillful beatboxer. Skillful. So this moment's about the team, MAXSKILL, including Maxo, who is about to steamroll the stage because he is a absolute exceptional beatboxer on the microphone. But let's let this moment actually hit. This is Skiller's moment right now for a moment. Like, this is his return. And I think that's mental. And I'm not sure all the Japanese crowd know the context. And you guys watching this probably also don't know that. So that's some info for you. Some context.
The monsters are back.
He definitely carries one more decade of energy depletion. As in, he's not so frantic. He's older now. That's gangster. It's like a bit like a mouth organ harmonica. But he just casually goes up and jabs the stomach of the opponent whilst the other guy does the beat. That's cool, man. That's really unique. And it was also swaggy. Look. And Maxo hits a limiter. Sick beat whilst this is happening. Woo! Now it's getting serious. We've played, we've interacted, we've got exciting. Now it's serious. See? No drop, just progression. Tribal, man. Wow. So on point. Take my mic, you dickhead. I like it. Shit, I love the beatbox battling attitude. Oh my days. Okay, anyway, so listen. Catchy, no. All right, I will say that for first. It's not the be all and end all, though. It's just a factor that helps you as an artist. But if you're here, no games, I want to win. Well, then there we are. It's unique. The placements are unique. The precision is good. And the power was really strong. And the energy in the moment was high. This video isn't doing it justice, I will admit. It has, sometimes, in this GBB so far, we've had moments that show and moments that don't. It was better live. But so far, round one, definitely max skill.
Twitch!
You want to do the 7?
Can you do the 7?
What? The 7? The 7. Oh, yeah!
One plus one equals 2. 1 plus 1 equals you.
What? 1 plus 1 equals 2. These guys, man, I gotta tell you, these jokes are very particular. They will go over everyone's head. It actually takes, honestly, it takes a psychological IQ to catch on to these guys' jokes. Therefore, over the head of definitely 70% of people. Bookie Blanco and Pac Max, please know that. It doesn't mean you need to fix it. Just know it. Just know that not everyone's going to catch these jokes. Okay, go back.
1 + 1 = you.
Okay, listen. But there's like plus like my suggestion is there's too many layer clashes. A little bit too much going on. The groove's immense and the power's good. So this was a high potential moment. So it's a lot going on. Very good groove though. Oh! I like that. Ah, there we go. Notice how that last 8 seconds, that is just as good as MAXSKILL doing it. As Beatbox, that's just as good. Notice how the energy, it's not hitting the same way. I think it's because Bookie and PacMax are both a little bit more lucid characters, but they really need to show a visual lock-in or like a... I don't know what it is. Anyway, listen, round 2, we've got a battle on our hands. This was a big upgrade. This was a much better round than the first one for me with Fresh Tonic. Round 2, strong, technical, synchronized, but also now a little bit more of a catch to it. Dangerous battle tricks as well. So, solid job done now. Also, I don't know when it's ever going to feel too weird for me, but commentating on other people's art is somewhat uncomfortable. Just saying, you know, like I yap in these videos a lot, but like, who am I to tell these guys? I'm just openly ranting. Like, I'm not in a live stream, so I can't say it to people and get response, but like, please know that I don't think I'm something special to say to tell these guys how it is. I just like to be able to offer some value and thought. That's kind of it, really. And I really urge you guys to disagree with me at points. Like, build your thoughts yourself. And I could also see this in a real great only light, but I was a judge. I had to analyze this. So, you know, that's why I'm critical when I'm talking about this stuff. Is I'm just doing my job.
And that's time.
They are such a serious team as well. Like Bookie, Blanco, and PacMax, that's a real deal. That's a tough clash, especially when their sets are properly locked. All right, then here we go.
Switch. Yo, bro.
Swing it.
You're 23 years old. I do beatbox for 24. Hands up.
That's the pretty. Ooh! That's a bit of a flex, isn't it? Ah, you know what? I'm sorry. Skiller once did this against Hiss. Said, I've been beatboxing since before you were born. Now Skiller's done it too. Now, I've beatboxed myself for 20 years. So I'm getting towards that unk status where I could start saying that to an opponent. Oh my word. Mad. They're really in sync with each other. So they don't conform to typical kick drum patterns. They like to use a snare as a rhythm. That's what Skiller also did in the solo battling. And also Maxo does that too. So they bring a flavor that is hard to objectify why it's unique, but it is unique. I'm here to help you realize why. It's because they use snare for rhythm, and they also use different drum templates to what the typical genres give you. And I think that that is an important space to be filled in beatbox. Like, fair play to them. If they ain't doing it, no one is. So that's what makes them original. There's a 7. Oh, the famous.
He's solo.
So sick. Oh, the reference! That's so sick!
Time!
That's mental, man. Reload. That's a direct reference to Skiller. I can't remember who he battled when he took his long hair out and did that. I want to say it was
Yo,
Reach
keep that
1.
energy going. Make some noise for that battle. Give it up.
Yeah.
Give it up.
I need to listen to it. Something like that. It's a mad beat.
Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
Insane beat. Yeah, okay. The winner for me is MAXSKILL. I don't feel like I need to explain more.
Now, Chris, that you make a note of that because we don't encourage that. Going to our judges and decide how much that means in the score to you, but make sure that you make a note of that because we don't encourage that. It has to be respectful in the battles. All fun aside, make sure that you guys keep it respectful.
Shit, I did that before they took it seriously.
Going to our judges now, though, only one can move on to the finals. Help me out. It is going to be a red for 25.
Yeah,
I say the 3.
All hands to MAXSKILL.
I'll say the 2 and the 1. Judges in 3, 2, 1, Beatbox. Make some noise. Give it up for MAXSKILL.
Yeah, they're into the final. Yeah.
Like though they're.
All right, that's going to be that. Yeah, not much more to say. It's a really, really solid job from MAXSKILL. Just in this comp, it's the highest level we're hearing. So let's listen to the other semi-final, and then we'll take it to the final. Can't wait. All right, see you later, people. Probably daily video. All right, bye-bye.